Hello, welcome to the BitOrb AMA. Thank you for submitting your questions. Stay tuned to see if you got your question answered. Now let's get into the questions. The BitOrb exchange has key three differentiators. One, we have the ability for users to actually open both multiple longs and multiple shorts. That means you can actually have different positions for both long and short with different leverages and different position sizes. So depending on the trader, they're able to do both a long-term position and still be able to open short-term positions and trade the day, for example. Another key differentiator is the ORBYT token. The ORBYT token enables stakers of the ORBYT token on the BitOrb exchange to be able to enjoy benefits like trading discounts, referral commissions, and profit sharing. The profit share is 20% of the net profit after tax that the exchange shares with its traders that stake ORBYT tokens. The third differentiator is the Orchestrator. It is a tool that is patent pending that we filed earlier this year in 2020, and it is given the ability to allow traders to create rules with not just one single conditional trigger or indicator, but multiple triggers. So a trader is able to create a rule in which he can not only use, say, for example, the mark or the last traded price, but he could also use the EMA or the RSI or even funding rate before he initiates an entry.
So ORBYT holders who stake their tokens on the BitOrb exchange not only get greater levels of referral commissions up to 30%, they also get increased discounts on trading fees of up to 30%, and they will also be eligible for a share of the group's net profit after tax, which is about 20%. So the referral commissions and the trading discounts are instantaneous and automatic. So they will, as you make a trade, the discount will already be applied. Also with referral commissions, if someone you referred makes a trade, that BTC will be put into your account balance on the BitOrb exchange. Similarly, when the company does declare a dividend and the profit sharing, that will then be distributed to the stakers of ORBYT tokens on the BitOrb exchange, and that will be done to the trader's actual wallet, and that will be done in BTC.
That's a very good question. We take multiple layers of security in our approach. We have penetration testing from the web layer. We have the DDoS protection provided by a third party, namely Cloudflare. We have active scanners to ensure that our systems are always up to date. And at the same time, for the digital assets itself, we use a third-party custodian service, which would ensure that if the exchange ever gets compromised, users' funds are always safe and kept in offline storage.
The Orchestrator is quite a different animal. It's a different beast altogether. A trader is able to create a limit order, a market order, or unwind his current orders using the Orchestrator. Now, although that doesn't sound like something different from the other tools that may be available elsewhere, what differentiates the Orchestrator from those tools is the fact that you can actually use multiple conditions before any of those orders are carried out. Not only that, you can nest those conditions. So you can have a condition and then another condition, or another pair of conditions before a rule is carried out. You can also nest it with another rule. So say, for example, rule 1 fires, rule 2 only fires when rule 1 fires first. So these are things and aspects of the Orchestrator that users can use to their advantage.
Yes, the BitOrb exchange obviously wants to list as many tokens and coins as we can, obviously starting with the most liquid and most stable coins, to make sure that, I guess, it's not only providing more products for people to trade on, but also to have a level of safety for our traders as well. We don't want, I guess, manipulation to have an effect on the traders. So yeah, whilst we do want to add as many as we can, it's obviously a risk reward kind of ordeal for us as well.
That's also an excellent question. Right now, we do allow you to have both long and shorts at the same time. We allow you to have multiple of them at this present moment. And also, there are fees for every trade currently, but we are working on an enhancement where we will allow users to automatically net off against their own positions, and that will not incur any fees. So hopefully that answers your question.
BitOrb is a cryptocurrency derivatives exchange. It is a peer-to-peer, community-focused platform. Your feedback provides the foundation in which we build new features and issue out new upgrades. We want the community to be part of the entire process of being able to create a better platform for all our users. We do this via giveaways, AMAs, and trading tournaments.
So in my point of view, it's unlikely that the ability to create long and short simultaneously on a singular product will cause fluctuations or manipulations, which I guess would affect users of the BitOrb exchange in a negative manner. This is because liquidations and funding, etc., is all based on the mark price and the order book. So if you were to try and manipulate, I guess, the liquidations and price movements, that would actually need to come on the spot exchanges that we use to index our price from, and we use multiple ones at any given time. So I guess the second part of the question was the benefits of the multiple long and shorts. This can, I guess, enable a trader to have, I guess, a long and short-term strategy in the same account without having to open sub-accounts or fund other accounts as well. So for instance, if I am a long-term bull, I can have a low leverage short, long, and just leave that open. But if I want to trade, I guess, with higher leverage on short-term price movements, then I can do so. I can open shorts, I can open longs in different times, I can scalp, and that won't affect my previous position. This is also beneficial for people in tax jurisdictions with capital gains, as they won't be locked in, as they won't have to just close a profitable long position, which has been open for a long period of time.
So the answer to that is no. Simple mode doesn't offer any restricted trading. It's exactly the same as you would trade on the advanced mode. What the simple mode allows you to do is within 3 steps, place an order. So you don't have to enter a lot of data, have many clicks, or deal with a very complex user interface. It can be done very simply by choosing how many contracts I want, what leverage I want, click next, enter my take profit stop loss, click next, review, and buy your long or short. And that's about it.
The BitOrb exchange provides features and tools that are not seen anywhere else. And thus, we provide platforms and opportunities for you as a new user to familiarize yourself with these features. You can find them on testnet.bitorb.com, and you can also participate in our twice weekly free demo. Thank you again for all your questions. To find out more, go to bitorb.com. Happy trading!